Hi YouTube, welcome back to TMNT Limited. Today we've got a very spicy, very late game focused Golgari deck. We have cards like Groundchuck and Dirtbag, Westwind Avatar, Leatherhead, and Southwind Avatar that really are going to help us get there at the end of the game. So the question is, can I stabilize early enough that my late game just overwhelms my opponents? This is easily a 17 land deck. It's kind of a removal light. So I guess the biggest thing is our cards are going to have to just be better than our opponents. Let's get on the ladder and see how well this deck can do. Just to get me out of my own head. So 1, 2 Frog Butler, 3 Southwind Avatar if the Butler stays alive. I'm here for it. If not, I have the Insectoid Exterminator, which is also a pretty good card to have. This feels very good. Zoo Escapees. Westwind Avatar will be nice to ramp into. Playing against another Golgari deck. I'll take 2. Put this, and they got their own Frog Butler. Cool. So now we're going to have possibly 5 mana next turn, which will be Insectoid plus Tunnel Rats. If we only have 4, it's probably still going to be Insectoid. A little upset that I don't have removal, but for the Frog Butler, the -2/-2, but it's gonna be it is what it is. Sure. Okay. I think I'm gonna play my own Michelangelo. And then a Tunnel Rats. And then I pass through. No decks. They have 2 mana, so they could possibly kill one of my creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can't cast Westwind Avatar next turn. But we're close. Uh-oh. Yep. Sure. Now if they attack, I can block with the Tunnel Rats. Okay. Don't know if that came across on the camera, but my son just told his mother to come quickly because she's going to take damage. And we'll pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to keep Frog Butler alive one more turn. And then I can pop the Tunnel Rats. Yup. That could be better. But my life total is high enough that I'm not too worried about it. Alright. I'm super happy to see that they didn't do anything with that. Let's go ahead and do this. I will sacrifice... Oh, a token or a land. I guess I'll pop a swamp. And then 2 in the air. I get a scry. Primal Pachyderm seems fine. Cool. Nice. I have one of those. I am going to attack with Westwind Avatar. And see if I can trick them. Let's see if they can sense my trickery. Okay. Gonna kill Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. And I get another Scry. I don't need the forest. Cool. And this will get me Michelangelo back. Yep. That makes sense. Sure. Give me Michelangelo back. And then we will attack with the Westwind Avatar again. Sure, we'll sacrifice another land. And... Alright. Man down. It's done a lot of damage. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so I'm actually going to play Michelangelo first. And then do I attack with the Insectoid Exterminator? Yeah, I'll attack with the Insectoid and the Ragamuffin. And the Tunnel Rats. And we'll see what they want to do. Okay. That makes sense. Yep. And I will go ahead and do this. And I had 2 things die, so I drain them for 2. And I get some counters, and I get a card. And I'm very, very happy. I think that this is going to be the first win of the day. You got it, dude. Alright, good game, Schmergle. The Abe Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago. Alright, 2 lands. They are both black, so that kind of sucks, but we have literally 3 things we can do on just 2. And then we have a 3-drop that if we got a black land and not a green land. You know what? I think we're probably fine here. I don't love it, but it's fine. It's got enough action that I can't mulligan it. And our opponent did mulligan. Uh-oh. That's not good. And we got a green land, so our lands are fine now. This ninja is going to suck. If it's the 3-1. If they do ninja out the 3-1, I'm going to have to play Tunnel Rats as my 2-drop. Yep. It's not the one I assumed it was. Okay. I think even still, the correct choice... one of you gain life. Okay. so it can possibly become a 3/3 next turn. Maybe I'm supposed to kill Leonardo now. Okay, either way I'm playing a forest. But now I kind of want to go in the tank for a second. If I play Tunnel Rats, they're going to spend their turn popping this and then playing Featherbrain again. I think because of how few cards they have in hand, and one of which I know, they were probably betting a lot on Leonardo. So let's kill this now, just get it out of the way, and start playing things next turn. Featherbrain. Katana. Okay. I'm good, thank you. And I will play the Insectoid Exterminator now, so now they don't get a free attack unless they have a kill spell, in which case they're probably not going to have the Ninja. That's fine. I will block. Okay. Trade 1 for 1 with the combat trick. It sucks, but it is what it is. I have this next turn, so they're still not going to get in with the Featherbrain Filcher, and I had to play the odds that it was going to be a Ninja or a combat trick. So, yeah. This will probably get me a green source, so that way I can keep playing stuff. I'm going to do it again. Do you have the kill spell now? Cool. Give it as much life as you want. I think we go to attacks first and see what they want to do. They want to concede. All right. Yeah, they had to go down a card, so it sucks for them. All right, I go first. Again, this is a totally green hand. I'm probably okay with this. Playing Leatherhead on 3. Assuming my frog gets to live a turn, they would have to be Nostradamus here. 1, 2, Frog Butler. They kill Frog Butler, I'm pretty sad, but if they're not like stream sniping, Leatherhead comes out on 3 as a 5/4 trample hexproof. That's kind of gross. And then if they end up killing it somehow, I've always got Ragamuffin Raptor to bring it back. Yeah, this is a good spot for this this hand. All right. Holy shit, it's Jim Davis. Holy shit. Hi Jim. Big fan. Obviously can't watch you much anymore. Not live anyway. But super cool. And he is going to be Nostradamus. Oh, he's not. Alright. Does he have a counterspell? Does not. He's playing blue-white. I wonder what made him go off of the colors. Blue, white, red. Okay. Yep, Frog Butler has been stunned. Decline. Alright. Hi, Christmas. Thanks for chatting. And he does? That's good. Uh-oh. Okay. So I think we turn it around and we immediately pop again with Leatherhead. See if they want to trade. They do. Okay. Yep. Now I can play Insectoid, or I think I just play the Raptor and get Leatherhead back. Tell Jim, if you're in both chats, tell Jim I'm a big fan. And I do miss watching him live, but I did want to try doing this myself. 4, 5, 6. That's 3 and 3. So I think that's what we're going to do. Insectoid plus Michelangelo. I have a feeling that he's going to want to try to counter something like the Leatherhead. Ooh, nice. Very cool. So I made the wrong call there. Should have just played Leatherhead. But there's no fucking way I could have read that Renette was in the hand, so. Okay. Buzzbots. Mm-hmm. Oh no! That makes sense. I take 6. Alright, once again, I'm going to send the Ragamuffin Raptor into battle. See if he wants to... That's a good trade for me. Yep, gain some life. I'm going to play my Exterminator again. And Michelangelo, because they both get counters. Tunnel Rats, we don't really have a point for you anymore. Southwind Avatar is not a bad card next turn either. We're starting to get to the point of the game where I'm feeling a lot more confident in stuff. If they Katana up the Renette, I'm probably going to trade with Michelangelo. No game against Jim Davis is going to be easy, so I've got to try to like thread the needle. Ooh, if he exiles the Primordial Pachyderm to make a 1/1, I'm probably happy about that. What kind of a trick does this guy have? I think I'm okay with no blocks here. I'm thinking it's the 1/3 flying trickery, but we'll see. Oh, that's what the holdup was. It could have snuck for a blue mana. Okay. That's cool. Finally get a black mana. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can't do 2 things. Am I okay trading Michelangelo for Leonardo? Yeah, actually I am. I'm going to play this first. And then we're going to trade Michelangelo for Leonardo, which would gain me 4 life, and he'd lose a life on the trade. Yep. If you're watching Jim, and you want to tell him a little bit about my deck, just let him know that I went stupid crazy with some of the cards I got. Yep, resolve. Get to draw a card. My deck is very heavy. Hell yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. An exile here would be pretty good for me. That's a lot of mana down the drain to make a 1/1, considering my Pachyderm is gone anyway. That Katana has gained him a lot of life. So, there's that. Oof, yep. That happens. I'm very sad about that. But it's okay, because I'm going to be okay. Alright, my turn. So, Madam Null. And then I will play Leatherhead. Take action. And we will once again attack with the Insectoid. Cool. Oh my god. Man, you just have lots of cool stuff. Uh-huh. I take 2. That's fine. Alright. I think I'm probably just gonna win here. Okay. So I can... I think I'm going to do this now before combat. And then we'll trade. And I will do that. Get rid of this stupid card. And Pachyderm. Gain 2 life. And then, sure. Lose a bunch of life to make it even better. I think we're in a good spot. Okay. You know what? If there's any player that's going to make a game go long, it's Jim Davis. So, let's see what happens here. Alright! We beat the master himself. Good game, Jim. Opponent goes first. Oh, this is a much worse hand. Okay. That's alright. 3 games in, mulligan for the first time. Totally fair. If these were both green instead of both being black, I'd still keep it. Because you can, like, Cowabunga on 1, Frog Butler on 2. You know, we're there. But it's not. They're black. I have to go to 2. Alright. Basically the same-ish hand. I'm going to get rid of Guac and Marshmallow Pizza. Not a big part of our game plan anyway. So, once again, we're going to play Forest. We have Frog Butler on 2. If Frog Butler lives, we'll play the Pachyderm. If it dies, we'll play the Insectoid. So they're the red-white go wide deck, and they haven't gone wide yet, so I'm actually feeling pretty okay here. I'm wondering if it was a slow start, or, you know, they probably should have mulliganed, because the later the game goes, the better my cards are going to get. Alright. They killed the frog. That's the right thing to do. So I'm just going to play a Naked Exterminator on 3. Tap land? Okay. Are they playing the 5-color pizza deck? Well, not 5-color pizza, but white, blue, green, red. The only color they don't have so far is black. I have drawn a lot of lands, so I would very much like to stop now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With one more land, I can play literally every creature in my deck. But I do need some action before that point. Genghis Frog! Sure. You can pop it, make it a 2/4. Sure. Okay. I drew another land. I'll play my 4/4 that enters and draws 2 cards. Sorry, 2 life. Pop you in the air for 2. Yep. So Pachyderm is tapped. Now I assume I take 2 damage. They have all 5 colors. So what's that 5-color pizza do? Go to attacks. It does like lots of crazy stuff, I believe. So I gotta keep playing lands because part of it is discard, right? It costs 2 and a Wooburg though, so they still need 2 more lands to get there. We haven't been applying the pressure that I want to because we've been drawing a lot of these guys. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can now cast literally everything in our deck. So all we need to do is draw the stuff. Casey Jones. Whiffed. I think they're looking for it. Like, I bet that they probably got it early on in the draft, so they went 5 colors. But now they got to just figure out how to make that 5-color work. And the thing about 5-color in this format is you're just not getting payoffs for it. You got the Omni Cheese Pizza, or whatever it's called. Sorry, not Omni Cheese Pizza, but you know the one I'm talking about. Cool. My 4/4 is stunned. Great. Let's go ahead and go to attacks. That's perfectly fine. And turn. Yep, we need to get rid of these. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was land number 9. I take a bunch of damage here. I'm partly being slowed down by all their stuff. There it is, the everything pizza. Discards a card. 3 damage to one target. Oh my god. Yep, the everything pizza does a lot of stuff. And it's online next turn. So I would need to draw my artifact removal to get rid of it. Yep. Still. Yep. Okay. Cool. You're doing all the things. And I play a Tunnel Rat. Alright. Raph and Mikey. Turn all the man sideways. I'll sacrifice this. And that'll turn on my Insectoid. And I think we win. That's a lot of damage. Alright, GG Jippy Dough. That Raph and Mikey off the top was incredible. Opponent goes first. I've got Tunnel Rats on 2, which is a bit slow. I feel like this might need to be mulliganed. Like, sure, that's a 2, and then that's a 3, 4. Yeah, we gotta mulligan this. Alright, this is better. Keep 6. Pitch a swamp. Yeah. Just need a land to play Southwind Avatar. We're going to hide the Guac and Marshmallow Pizza by playing the swamp first. red. That's the artifact synergy deck. ETB, mill 3 cards. When it dies, put a creature from my graveyard on top, which would be Leatherhead. I've already got the mana for Leatherhead too, which is really nice. Gains flying, menace, or haste, so 2 of the 3 are okay. 2 of the 3 make it, so I can't block it. Cool. So for 3, I think I play Forest, right? And then we attack. Damage, and we play Tunnel Rats. Perfect. End turn. So I've got the Guac and Marshmallow if they try some menace bullshit. I can kill the purple dragon punks if they attack with it. I don't think that they will. Playing Leatherhead next turn would be really cool. So I wouldn't mind Paramecia Colonex dying. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay. Which one do I want to kill more? I think it's the purple dragon punks, right? They're the bigger problem. And yeah, we'll attack. Sure. I'll play it again. I feel like I'm in a good spot here. The fact that they're making me play Southwind Avatar again. I'm still ahead in the life race. When the Colonex dies, I get to have Leatherhead back. Uh-huh. Okay. I hope I draw a land, because then I'll go bing bong. Sure, I take 4. Didn't get a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now that the thing has vigilance, I can't attack. But I can trade with the Pachyderm. So we're basically even, except we're not, because I just need to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more lands. 1 more land. I think I just... Do I attack with the Pachyderm? No, I think we just play the Tunnel Rats and pass turn. I would love to see 1 more land. Perfect. Just what I needed. I'll sacrifice the swamp. Gain some life. No attacks. Draw a card. Play a land. Attack with the Westwind Avatar. Gain some life. Sacrifice the swamp. Mm-hmm. So Southwind Avatar is down. Go to attacks. I will sacrifice a swamp. Gain 3 life. Sure. Perfect. End turn. Draw a card. I got Madame Null, which is very good. 6. I can't draw a 4-drop, though. Uh-huh. You gonna grab Ultron Scientists again? It's gotta be you control. Sure. Just do when it enters? Return the thing. Okay. Uh-huh. Gonna bounce my Westwind Avatar. Totally cool. Uh-huh. All the things. Are you sure? My turn. I will sacrifice a forest. No attacks. Perfect. Oh, now I just need a land. And I think next turn we turn everything sideways. Yep. GG, Manko. I go first. This is a terrible hand. Mulligan. This is good. I think I'm going to get rid of Mutant Chain Reaction. It's in the deck, because obviously it's going to be in the deck for a reason, but, like, I don't know that I need it. So 1, 2, Tunnel Rats. Again, we're going to play the Swamp first so we can hide the pizza that we don't have this time. Madam Null early is a bit scary, but it's fine. So we'll keep this 6. We'll drop the Mutant Chain Reaction. Actually, let me just turn 1 Cowabunga. Insectoid or Swamp? I think I'd rather have the Insectoid. 2, Tunnel Rat. 3, Madam Null. We'll even have the attack with the Tunnel Rats to show off the Exterminator if they block it. So it should be 2 free damage. Mm-hmm. Henchbots. Okay. Okay. You knew it was coming and you're still okay with it, so I'm alright. I'd love to keep the Pachyderm, but I need land right now. So, yeah. Control a turtle. I don't think I control a turtle. I mean, that's the one turtle that I know is in my deck. Raph and Mikey. That was certainly a confusing trade. Mm-hmm. Okay. If they bottom anything, the Henchbots is going to disappear, but I know that it's in their hand. Because I can't know what they disappeared. This is close. This is very close. They're going to Henchbots that. Ah. Okay. Hey, Saved by the Shell. Now is 1 cheaper. Mm-hmm. 5 mana. And I will bring Tunnel Rats back. Gonna attack. And I'll play some more rats. End turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 2 lands for Raph and Mikey. I would not mind getting 2 lands for Raph and Mikey. Uh-huh. Hi, Metalhead. You got it. Okay, guac and marshmallow pizza it is. Gotta keep that board nice and clean. Pop the pizza at the end of turn. Go up to 23 life. Yep, you got it. Tunnel Rats is now tapped. And legit. So I'm going to take some damage next turn. Oh, I'm so close. I just need some mana. Okay. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag next turn, if I can get a green mana. Mm-hmm. So I guess the Tunnel Rats is going bye-bye? Yep. Thing is, we're both stuck in... Oh, I was going to say we're both stuck in 5 mana land, but they got to 6. You got it. I take some damage. And play the Tunnel Rats again. Okay. Nice big boy. No attacks. Let's see if my big boy lives. If my big boy lives, I think I win. Mill 2. Draw 2. Oh, they put 2 lands in the bin too? That sucks. And then discard 2. I don't know what they could do to get rid of Ground Chuck and Dirtbag in red and blue. Sorry, but I'll take 6. I have no problem with that. They got a ninja? Oh, no! Okay. I've been retro mutated again. That makes me sad. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's Metalhead. Cool. Saved by the shell. Gets a +1/+1 counter. Trample, hexproof, and indestructible till end of turn. Stop touching my shit. Land, please. Damn. Alright, I've got Stomp by the Foot. I think I'm going to keep that for their turn, so go ahead. Mm-hmm. Yep. What does that do on 2? 2 artifact cards from your graveyard to your hand. -5, -5, so they'd have to sacrifice. They can't do it. Okay. We'll get rid of... I guess it doesn't matter. I guess in the one case that it does is if I get the 5 mana dude. Do I gain a life or do I gain 8? I don't know how that works with the enchantment. We'll find out. A life. Retro Mutation number 3. God damn, are you kidding me? I'll take 4. No box. There's the land. Hell yeah! How you feeling, bud? Take 7. Alright, this time, Madam Null will go underneath Ultron Scientists. This game is going pretty well, I would say. They can slow me down some more. But that's basically all they can do. They can't henchbot unless they have a mana. Okay, cool. How fucking many of these do you have? Seriously. That's getting bounced to my hand next turn. But that's okay, because I'll just play it again. 1, 2, 3, 4 retro mutations. Yep. Sure. You got it. Uh-huh. Pass turn. I will give it to this guy. He's done a good job of living. I think the thing I'm looking for is at the bottom too, isn't it? There it is. There it is. Mutant Chain right there. What else can I get? Westwind Avatar. Leatherhead. Those are both good for me. Uh-huh. Okay, Frog Butler is down. Put the Jit on Metalhead. So I will attack with Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. That's an even trade for me. You're at 4. And we'll end turn. I'd like to look at what Does Machine does, but I don't want to highlight it. Draw a card. They've seen 6 more cards than me. That shows you just how efficient my cards have been. Uh-huh. May as well. Take 4. I'm at 5. Okay. This might be a little too late. But we'll try. Yeah, I think it's too late. Alright, let's see what I can do. I have 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 17 damage coming at me. I can block 6, 7, 8, and 9 of it. So that's not enough. General Trag, I have to block 4, 8. I have to block at least 4 of it. So that. We're not dead yet. Right? Because that would be 4. Getting in for 4. Nope, I'm just dead. Oh well. Couldn't be perfect. Going against Big Show. So first Jim Davis and then Big Show. Oof, this is a hard... I mean, easy mulligan, but hard hand to look at. Much better. I think I'm going to get rid of Saved by the Shell, because I want to go 2, 3, 4. Okay. Man, if I hadn't bottomed this in the last game, I could have, like, won by surprise thinking. Sure. I'll play my Tunnel Rats on 2. If they attack, we're trading. If I had a reason to play Frog Butler, I would have. Uh-oh. So we don't have... I guess I can just Mutant Chain Reaction this now. Slow, but it's fine. I really would like to see a land next turn. Yep, there's another one. Okay. Let's go, Leatherhead. No attacks. So, if they attack with Eastwind Avatar, it's a very expensive ninja because it costs them 4 plus whatever they're ninjutsuing. And then really Leatherhead's going to kind of come into his own next turn. Yep, go ahead. They may have had a ninja. I'm going to do this. Going to attack with that. Decline. You have no artifacts or enchantments. And I get a scry. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty good. Oh shit, I forgot to do push-ups. Gonna have to do that after this game. Yep, it's still so new, I forgot about it. And, yeah. Sure. You got it. I take 7. That's until end of turn? Yeah, we're not going to block. Sure, sure. I could do 2 and 2. Two and 2 fares better against decline. 2 and 2 does fare better against removal. So that's what we're gonna do here. And I'm gonna have a very big juicy target if I have to lose the Paramecia Colonnex. I'll have Ground Chuck next turn. Yep, Squirrelinoids. I take 3. Alright, lots of mana. I assume they're going to put the Death Toucher under it. They take 5. I gain 5. And then they lose 1 more from Southwind Avatar. And we end turn. And the next turn, I think we just turn everything sideways and win. Mm-hmm. You got it, dude. Alright, so that kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and fire off these 2. They gotta block both. Oh, I guess they don't. They can anchovy and banana pizza. Yep, you got it. Mm-hmm. So you take 2. I will play that swamp and end turn. I can now play anything off the top of my deck. I would love to see my Michelangelo and Donatello, or whoever they are. Ralph and Mikey. Sorry, Raph and Mikey. Jesus, Nerdgirl put that onto me. I have tunnel rats coming out of the yard. Uh-huh. Sure thing, sure thing. I'm okay with trading Frog Butler now for Eastwind Avatar, if they attack. I think I block. I think I don't want to see whatever they're ninja-ing. And then we'll tunnel rats. Anything off the top here makes me happy. Okay. This is not anything. I want Paramecia Colonnex to die. And they know that. Okay. I think that's fine. And end turn. Any of my big stuff ends the game. Sure, sure. No blocks. Here comes that ninja they were looking for. Yep. They can still deploy the East Wind Avatar, but I think I win here because they took a damage. Maybe not. Yeah, now we win. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is trample, right? Yep. So do this. Then save by the shell. And that's the end of the game. GG, Big Show. I go first. I've got 2. I've got a bunch of stuff for 2. Yeah, this is keepable. Frog Butler on 2. Again, we're going to play Swamp first. If I draw a land after playing Frog Butler on 2 and they don't kill it, I can play Leatherhead. If they do kill it, I still have Tunnel Rats coming out. But if I can possibly draw a land here... Okay, that's going to die. Okay. That was a very good kill, buddy. Here we go. I can still deploy a bunch of shit. I do need mana. That needs to die. Okay. So I'm going to attack. Perfect. And I will Tunnel Rat number 2. Oh, okay. So, another transdimensional bovine. This time we're just going to sacrifice. And we'll get in for 2. How'd they gain... Oh, life gain lands. 2 of them. I was going to say, how'd they gain life? But there you go. Uh-huh. Got it, dude. Leatherhead. Alright, we got Southwind Avatar next turn. I'm feeling very good. Very good here. We slowed them way the fuck down by killing both of their mana rampers. April O'Neil. Okay. Gets a good scry. I can attack with Leatherhead. If they block with fucking everything. I'm still alright with that. Oh yeah. Let's attack with Leatherhead. They attack with everything. So I'm going to kill April O'Neil and Insect Exterminator. You can keep Chrome Dome. And then I'm going to play Ragamuffin Raptor and get it right back. Feels pretty good. Got a Tunnel Rats in the yard, which matters. And... Alright, let's turn the guys sideways. See what happens. That's fine. Do I think this is getting counterspelled? Maybe. Guess not. So I did nothing for a turn. Okay. Mm-hmm. Decline. Am I thinking they're saving up for a board wipe? Possibly. So let's end turn here. I'll play Tunnel Rats at the end of their turn. I think it's a board wipe. Oh, it's a ninja. Okay. You got it, dude. Sure thing. Yep. Okay, I think here... Is it right to play Southwind Avatar or Westwind Avatar? I like the idea of playing the bigger thing first, but possibly what we do here is we just play Southwind Avatar. Whenever I gain life, you lose life, and then we go ahead and turn everything sideways. Mm-hmm. You got it. Gain some life, they lose, and I win! Alright! 7 wins! I wasn't even paying attention to how much life they lost. We trophied on turtles for the first time ever. Well, chat, we did it. We got 7 wins, and we beat one of my heroes in content creation, Jim Davis. This deck was great. It had so much heavy shit that just whatever we wanted to do, we got there. Is there a game I wish I could have back? Certainly. That one game that we lost would have been great if this was a perfect deck, but it was an almost perfect deck, and that's good enough for me. Thank you so much for watching me today. I appreciate you guys sticking around, and I will see you next time.